Looks like an army marched through here.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would get back to your duties.
Duties, duties.
Your plan is falling apart.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will say to my... Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow...
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in...
With haste. Always makes my day better.
I can't blame Halsin for leaving. We could have... They may never again feel the breath of life on them. What a shame.
No, he did the only thing he could. In his eyes, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to. I think that unknowable powers come with
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I'm more than a bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New danger. If the tadpole must be my curse.
I'm listening. Mark you might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slit, it won't hear my screams. My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we... The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers. Let's see.
I've been lied to. My whole life. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. Not if you enjoy having your head attached to your neck. She stole my family from me. She stole my life. We'd better press on for now. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You will see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
I can't believe it. And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. A great deal. But still, Ketheric, he raised me. When an emissary of... Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. I understand it's strange. And this is where I still need up. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. I found, by the time I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in... I'm grateful for your help.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, that is an...
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between... When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
What?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took, but you are a child no longer.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You may have once thought of... You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank. Shar is quick to discard whatever she has, but I felt it call to me and mirrored.
I'll need every advantage, it seems.
A debt repaid. You
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain.
Anything of use?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a review. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. More excited than I've been in months. I can't believe me when I say how important this could be for me, for both of us. Potentially life-saving, so long as we can learn how it could be taken and used. No matter. After all, a bond like ours hard...
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers. Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily. The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the dead three. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by this would have been your fate too, were it not for the... With his help, you have together, you have the power to thwart the dead three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait, but sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March!
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
be the worst time to take a nap. On I go.
Tadpole scum! That's a cat!
I will raise.
Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Please help me.
I'm not going to last much longer.
For the ages.
That orb is about to erupt!
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Just a brief respite. Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still on my feet.
Indolence breeds madness.
What now?
Lovely day, this. For now.
Nothing important is ever easy.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
No traps, please.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Welcome rest.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protect. Don't let my form deceive you. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Ursula Night Song from her soul cave. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself. Now, help me.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Fight! Together, we can turn the tide.
Moving.
Taking position.
Forthwith.